What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. I have some answers for you. That's right, Juggalo972 recently made a video entitled Juggalo972 Asks You. It's kind of a spin-off to a series of videos he's already been doing called Ask Juggalo972, where he's had his subscribers ask him questions and he'll answer them. So he decided to spin it around and actually ask some of the Juggalos some questions and have them answer them. So rather than put it in the comments of his video, I decided to go ahead and make an actual video of it because of the questions he's asking. Is really something I want to elaborate on a little bit more than just typing. So I decided to go ahead and do this video. You can go ahead and check out his video up here in the corner. It should be popping up right about now, a little eye, or I should say suggested. Go click on it, go watch it, comment, or even make your own video response. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. His first question is, what is your favorite Joker's card? He kind of has it put to where it can be plural and has a limit of 3 answers. So I decided to include the second hand of Joker's cards. And I'm not necessarily going to give a 3 different Joker card answer. I'm going to give different answers based upon different aspects. For instance, my favorite Joker's card as far as the look goes, I think the most awesome looking Joker's card is, of course, the Ringmaster. It's just fucking wicked, you know what I mean? Fucking, the Ringmaster just looks like the fucking shit. I love Ringmaster, look-wise. If you was to ask me album-wise, lyrically, you know, album-wise, my favorite one is The Great Malenko. It, of course, was the one that kind of paved the way for me. It was Pass Me By that I first heard. It was most of Great Malenko that I listened to, and then Brittle Box. So for me, Great Malenko has to stand out as my favorite Joker's card, album-wise. Now, if you was to go story-wise or meaning-wise, my favorite Joker's card is the Mighty Death Pop. I like the fact that the Mighty Death Pop is alive in you while you're living. And for those who go and gamble their life away with fucking stunts and different stupid shit like that, to know that any moment your death could pop, and there's motherfuckers out there gambling it away like that, to me is a really awesome meaning. Most of the Joker cards you encounter in death or after death, and this is one that is actually alive in you, and at any moment it could just pop, and that is truly awesome to me. So that is that first question. The next question he has, what is your favorite artist / group outside of Psychopathic? So because he said artist, I automatically jumped to Tech Nine. And the reason I say this is because to me, Tech Nine is an artist. Everything he does something with music that's just phenomenal. It's really amazing what he can do with the beats that he comes up with. And he even does many things outside of rap with his genre bending, as he calls it, when he does metal or rock and dance or whatever. He just has a way with music that really truly makes him an artist, and that's why I had to say he's my favorite. I'm going to go ahead and put this into a second kind of question to, or second answer to question number 2. But my favorite group is hands down Fear Factory, and I had to put that out there because I love Fear Factory. I love their meaning. I love their sound a lot. They actually were the ones that made me start listening to more metal. And if you didn't know, actually, my Casket Factory package video that I did last week, if you haven't watched that, again, go click on the link that's popping up right now. But what I did is when each album, before each album is dropping, there's a machinery sound, like a if you did not know, that is actually that is from the intro to Fear Factory's 2012 album, The Industrialist. I couldn't help myself. You know, Blaze Dead Homie has an album called The Casket Factory. I have to incorporate some Fear Factory into it, and that's what I did. So the last question he has is actually a gaming question, and since I'm not a very big gamer, I really had to think about this one a lot. But his last question is, what is your favorite horror game? And most of the games that I play, I mean, the newest game system I have is the Nintendo Wii, so most of the games that I'm playing is Mario Kart, Super Mario Brothers, and shit like that. So I really had to dig deep into it, and the only really horror style game that I've played is Broken Helix for the PlayStation 1. Now this is more actually of a third person shooter than it is a horror movie. but it's also sci-fi. There's some sci-fi into it too. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, look into this game because it is actually really fun. I would actually love to play it again. I don't even have it anymore, and when I did have it, it was a scratched up copy that was given to us. Was actually given to my oldest brother when I was fucking 12. It was given to him and it was already scratched up, but I did play it about halfway through and then couldn't read no more. But it's a really great game, basically to put kind of the plot in a nutshell. And actually, for any Evil Dead fans, it is actually the voice actor for the main character in Broken Helix is Bruce Campbell. So there's comedy in it as well. But the reason I say it's more of a kind of the reason why I would classify it as a horror game, it's more a thriller than anything. But the plot in a nutshell is the character is Jake, and he's got to go in and defuse a bomb. Well, it turns out there's some more shit. And where it's at is Area 51. It takes place in the year 2026. And I'm not going to spoil the plot, because if somebody actually wants to go into playing this game, the story is really intriguing. But there's 4 plot lines you can go through. There's basically 4 different ways to end the game, and it was really fun. And for me, the first time playing it, it was really intense and almost thriller-like horrifying as in a thriller. I had a lot of fun with it, and it's not necessarily a thriller game or a horror game. It's actually a third-person shooter, but there's some sci-fi in there, and there are some intense moments that kind of put you on the edge of your seat. What did me anyway. So I'm going to have to say Broken Helix for the PlayStation 1. To me, it was a horror game, and I fucking love it. I still love it. I would love to actually play it again. So there you guys go. That is it. If you want to go, like I said, go check out his video, post comments in his video, or leave comments down below and tell me your favorite Joker's card, your favorite artist / group outside of Psychopathic, and your favorite horror game. But definitely go check out his video and leave comments for him. Don't forget to like, and if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I'm always putting out some fresh shit, so give me a shot. But thanks for watching, y'all, and I'll see you guys next time.